Hey folks, FJB3 here, the Wrestling Nut. More content for geeks. Wanted to give you my takeaways from Raw last night. It's not a recap, just my takeaways. Now, if you get anything from my content, please subscribe. I try to give you some good shit, okay? So Seth Rollins opens the show, folks. And basically, this faction would be absolutely dead if they didn't have that Money in the Bank briefcase. And the reason I say that is there's no chemistry here, folks. The relationship between Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman hasn't really been established that well. They don't play off each other that well. And then you have two guys, Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, that are just portrayed as muscle. Okay, they did have a good match, Braun Breaker versus Penta. They need more of that. But if they didn't have that briefcase, this faction would just be meandering. But right now, it's on pause, folks. It was just a 10-minute promo to waste time. We already know the program for Gunther. We already know the program for John Cena. So the Rollins faction's just on pause. Moving on. All right, so this is my favorite part of the entire program was Gunther's promo. I said Gunther on purpose, by the way, folks. It was by far Gunther's best promo I've seen. It was passionate, and it was spot on. And we'll see where this goes. I don't know what they're going to do with this match. I said before, it can't be longer than 8 minutes. We all know that. A lot of people are hoping it's a squash match, but I just don't see Goldberg getting squashed on his retirement match. But Gunther, you need to do more promos like that, dude. The crowd was into it, and man, when you cut something like that passionate, you are the ring general. Moving on. Okay, folks, where's Io Sky? I'm going to do a separate video. I love the women's division, but they just kind of dropped the ball on everything, folks. Io Sky has not defended her world championship since WrestleMania. She's not right now in a significant program whatsoever in a title feud. She hasn't been featured on TV, just backstage, just a couple times. But they really need to get her on TV wrestling. That's what got her over. Not her having the belt. What got her over was her sheer charisma and her wrestling ability. So let's get Io Sky back on TV. All right, moving on, folks. Becky Lynch is at her best, dude. Right now, Becky Lynch is killing it. She's elevating this Intercontinental Championship so it's actually relevant. And she's doing great work, not only in the ring, but character work. The only question I have is it looks like they're going to do a triple threat match maybe at Evolution 2 between Becky Lynch, Valkyrie, and, Bayley. And, you know, that's fine, but this was set up for a trilogy, a rubber match between Valkyrie and Becky Lynch. But the WWE does stupid shit like this all the time. I'm fine with it. But Becky Lynch right now is on fire. Moving on. All right, so we get the two people that advanced to the King of the Ring, Queen of the Ring finals. And Jade Cargill and Roxanne Perez put on a fine match. Roxanne Perez carried her as much as she could. Roxanne Perez is a megastar in the making. Jade Cargill wins. She gets into the finals. And she'll probably win the whole thing. She's going to face Asuka. Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso had a great match. It was a PLE quality match. In my opinion, the Wrestling Nut, Jey Uso's best singles match I've ever seen. Cody Rhodes is that good. He is that good, folks. He wins. He faces Randy Orton in the finals. And that should be interesting, but it looks like Jade Cargill and Randy Orton. But I'll do a separate video about that. Moving on, folks. So at the last moment, I just want to mention there's two thrown together matches at this PLE coming up. And it's a street fight between Raquel Rodriguez and Rhea Ripley. I'm fine with that. Who cares? Moving on. And then finally, Karrion Kross gets a match with Sami Zayn, whispering sweet nothings in his ear. And it finally culminated to Sami slapping him. And they booked this match at a PLE, which is really interesting. Sure, fine. But I hope Karrion Kross can really deliver because all the spotlight's on him. I mean, he's on main event and then he's on a PLE. That's what the WWE does. Don't ask me. There are my thoughts, folks. There are my takeaways. Give me yours. What did I miss? Where am I wrong? Leave me a comment. I will respond. If you got anything from this, subscribe to me, man. I give you good shit, like I said. I do it for the love of the game, the passion I have for pro wrestling. I get it right a lot, but I'm the first to admit when I get it wrong. Thanks for watching.